welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Mexico versus Panama in the 2024 CONCACAF Nations League Semifinals. The second match of two tonight. Of course, Mexico contra Panama en las semifinales de la Liga de Nations de la CONCACAF. Mexico, Panama fighting to face the USA. The loser faces Jamaica. On Sunday, the winner faces the USA. Mexico wearing their new away kits, Panama wearing red. Starting 11s are as follows. For Panama in goal, we got Orlando Mosquera. We got Franco Escobar. Or not, Fidel Escobar. Jose Cordoba. Andres Andrade. Edgar Barcenas. Alberto Carrasquilla. Anibal Godoy. Cesar Blackman. Jose Fajardo. Ismael Diaz. Jose Rodriguez. For Mexico, we got Guillermo Ochoa. Julian Araujo, Cesar Montes, Johan Vasquez, Jesus Gallardo. The midfield three are Luis Chavez, Edson Alvarez, Eric Sanchez. The front three are Uriel Antuna, Henry Martin, and Julian Quiñones. That's what we got. Huh. Well then. Huh. Well, it's still Mexico, Panama. It is what it is. Anthems being played. That's the wrong order. Think that's gonna hurt me? I can't fix it now. Yeah, it's Mexico, Panama. I'm sure it'll be found anyway. I'll put it the right order for the frickin' review. How did I miss that? Google must have got me wrong. I don't know. Or Wikipedia. I just never checked. Christensen's father has passed away. That's sad. That's sad. Hopefully Panama wins for Thomas and his family in honor of Thomas's father. I hope they do. Probably won't happen, but I hope they do. I have an 18 parlay for MLS Saturday. I put $5. If I win 165K. Well, there you go. It's not a bad parlay. Go hit that damn thing, man. Man, I hope you hit it. Haven't been here since Germany, Costa Rica game of the World Cup. What have I missed? You missed a lot. You've got a lot to see. I ain't got time to tell you. We're going into a game. I ain't got time to tell you. Mexican anthem being played. We're ready to go. Mexico wearing their new away kits, which they look worse on the pitch than they do in pictures, actually. Didn't know they could do that. Mexico singing their anthem. Both of Mexico's new kits are bad. No, their home kit's good. Their home kit's good. It's the away kit that, no. All right. I remember you, yeah. Austin has to win. Salt Lake has to win. Galaxy win. St. Louis win. Columbus win. Nashville win. Houston win. Cincinnati, Atlanta, Miami, Chicago all need to win. Well, I think you're about that Atlanta game's going to make you lose it, I bet. Not any more minutes to know what the final will be of this Nations League. I think we know what it's going to end up being, but there's a lot of twists and turns, as we saw with the Jamaica game. There's twists and turns. Starting 11 in goal, Mosquera, the back three of Andrade, Cordoba, Escobar, Barcenas, Carrasquilla, Godoy, Blackman, Rodriguez, Diaz, Fajardo. Huh. Well, if that's the case, happy to see you back. Mexico in goal, Ochoa, the back four, Gallardo, Vasquez, Montes, Araujo. Midfield three, Alvarez, Chavez, Sanchez, Quinones, Martin, Henry Martin, Antuna. I'm joking, April Fools. You're about 10 days early, 11 days early. But good early April Fool's joke. You had me going there for a second. So, game's about to start. Walter Lopez, the referee for this match. Would have been obvious in April. You know what? That's a good point. That is a good point. I mean, it was. No, you actually got me. And here we go. About to kick off. Well, I mean, Chucky shouldn't even be starting for Mexico. Raul, he shouldn't be starting either. Santi, he should be starting. Now that I don't understand. And we're off. And we're off down in Dallas, Texas. Arlington, Texas. 90 more minutes to know what the final's going to end up being. Mexico playing Panama. And I know I got the order wrong on the freaking live stream title. I know I did. Google got me. Google got me fooled, I guess. I just didn't check CONCACAF or anything like that. Santi. Santi should have started. I don't know why the hell. I don't know why Jimmy don't like him. I really don't. I don't know why Jimmy Lozano doesn't like Santi. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. Santi should be his guy. Like, Balogun gets hyped as the guy, but he isn't the guy. Santi Jimenez should be the guy, but he isn't the guy. It makes no sense. Henry Martin will not be a thing. Stop. Stop it. It won't be a thing. Playing forward, 1 minute in. 89 minutes to go. Well, this game's different. It didn't have a goal in the first minute. Cleared away by Mosquera. No goal in the first minute. 0-0, 0-0. Panama wearing red. Mexico wearing their new away kits. They're gray, green, whatever. Gray, lime, green, slate. I don't even know what to say. Just the away kits. 1:30. Then again, that would sort of make sense. Cross in. Headed away. You know what? It sort of makes sense, though, if you think about it, because I think, like, the pattern on the front is a Mayan calendar-ish pattern. I think they try to go for a stone vibe motif. Kentucky gets eliminated. Yeah, I saw. But like the gray, they try to go with a stone motif. 2:05, I think. Playing forward. Mexico 3 minutes in. Panama with a good tackle. Panama up the top. It goes to Ochoa. And that is a goal kick. Three minutes. How's the game going? It just started. Pretty even so far. Quiñones gets defended away by Carrasquilla. Good play. But Edson Alvarez, good defense there. So remember, Mexico struggled with Honduras to get here. Arguably should have lost that tie. Won it on penalties. Panama absolutely creamed Costa Rica to get here. Cross in. That's going to go out for throw-in. Carrasquilla versus Quiñones. Interesting, I would say. I do like the new number pattern for Mexico. I do like that. Quiñones is starting good for Mexico's sake. I agree. He needs to start good. 3:36. Panama 2 wins, Mexico 21 wins, and 6 draws is a head-to-head record for these teams. 4 minutes in. Playing forward, Mexico. Mexico starting off just slightly better here. Free kick for Mexico, 4 minutes in. 0-0. 0-0. Playing forward. Mexico. Edson Alvarez over the top. Cleared. Panama defending very well as well. Seems very similar. Well, I don't know how you saw it, but, well, now you do. Thank you. I don't know how you saw it. I only posted it on Instagram. Unless you caught like a glimpse of it on the last stream. I don't know. Maybe that's how. I don't know. Plays forward. Shot saved by Ochoa. 0-0. 0-0. 5 minutes in. Mexico playing better, but Panama's had a couple of chances as well. Six. Playing forward, Mexico. Ooh, bad giveaway. Good opportunity for Panama. They're playing well. Uriel Antuna. 6 minute. Panama are definitely playing for Thomas. Yep, I could see that. And I'm happy to see it for the situation. I don't know how the USA's in the final. Serginho Dest is playing the final. I hope Gio starts in the final. Serginho Dest, I think he was only out one game. Yeah, he could start the final. Yeah. Full crowd. As close as it can be. A lot closer than the last game. 7th minute, cleared. 0-0, 0-0. Seven minutes in. Carolina Corsoff, Carolina United Heat, NYCFC 2, Charlotte Independence, Union Omaha to the second round of the U.S. Open Cup. Well, there it is. Playing forward. At least the MLS Next Pro teams got a little bit better as the tournament went on. 8 minutes. Habs are playing the Canucks. Okay. 8th minute, 0-0, 0-0. Eight minutes, Alvarez is down. Just playing spoiler. Yep. Garaskia. Ninth minute. Edson shakes Karaskia's hand. Ninth minute. Cool. Colorado Rapids 2-2. Azteca FC 0 at halftime. Wonder how Grimson must be feeling about Jamaica right now. He must not be happy about the result. I don't think anybody would be happy about that result. Cross in. Header. Save by Mosquera. I don't think anybody in their right mind, if they were a Jamaican manager, would be happy about the result that happened. They busted their ass for 120 minutes. Pretty much 90, but still played pretty well. I think anybody would be angry about that result. Be like, you came so close just to blow it. Again, just like the Gold Cup happened. Like, yeah, if I was him, I'd be pretty pissed. Cross in. Header. Big time save from Mosquera. Yes. Diaz. Ten minutes in. 80 to go. 0-0, 0-0. What are your thoughts on the NCAA men's and women's March Madness being hosted at UBS Arena, Barclays Center, MSG, and Prudential Center? I mean, it would be good. I don't think it could be MSG because of the NIT, but the rest of it, yeah. But that will also be sort of stepping on the NITs to wait. NCAA owns the NIT. No problem then. They can do what they want. 11th minute. They can do what they want. 11th minute. Panama playing forward. They actually aren't playing too bad, Panama. You know what? I think I may have to do that. See if that does anything, because let's be honest. Twelfth minute, Ochoa kicks it away. See how that works. Okay, throw in 13th minute. Ochoa kicks it away. Offside for Panama. Let's see if that works, because I put it on the wrong end. Thumbnail? Forget it. 2 likes. Let's see what that does. Player down for Panama. No, seriously, I mean, look. Second goal, that was Mexico versus Panama instead of Panama versus Mexico. I'll put it right. At least on the thumbnail. 14th minute, 0-0, settle. I don't know how that got past me, to be honest. I really don't know how that got past me. Chattanooga Red Wolves 4, Brockton United FC 2, full time. I don't know how that got past me. I'm not going to lie. Thoughts on Austin FC 2 losing to an amateur club. Are we really surprised? Barcenas coming off. Are we really surprised that happened? Austin is known for absolutely embarrassing themselves on a continental or in a cup stage. They just are, except the playoffs in 2022. So it's not surprising that their 2 team, after winning MLS Next Pro, went and crapped their pants in Open Cup. I'm not surprised. I don't think anybody are, to be honest. Cross in. Cleared away. Player down. I think they're going to have to make a sub here. I think they're going to have to make a sub here for Barcenas. Looks like they're going to have to make a sub for him. He went down once. He's went down a second time. I think he's done. He's got to be. Taking off his shin pads. Yeah, he's got to be done. .15th minute, that's going to be, for Barcenas, it's going to be Eric Davis. 15th minute, Eric Davis for Barcenas. 16th minute, 0-0, settle. He did play for DC United for a while. Short while. .16th minute. 0-0, settle. Carrasquilla plays it on. Panama ain't playing too bad, but that's a free kick. Free kick for Mexico in the first 20 minutes. Sixteenth minute. Do you like Shrek or Kung Fu Panda? Shrek was okay. I'm not really a fan of Kung Fu Panda. Seventeenth minute. 0-0. Said it was said. Panama playing well. They're playing tough. This could be another long night or another long game. Cross in. Cleared. Eighteenth minute. Panama's playing like Liverpool and Mexico like Man City. Oh, okay, now that's just no. No. Offside for Mexico. Like, are they both playing well? Yes. Is Panama playing tough? Yes. Like Liverpool? No. No. Also, the PWHL sold out streak in Toronto. It's a good thing. It's good to see that PWHL Toronto is selling out the Coca-Cola Coliseum. It's done well at Air Canada Center once it's went there. Panama going forward. Here's a chance. Shot, cross, wide. Turns into a cross and goes wide. 19th minute. But it's good. Like, it was good to see that go. The sellout streak keep on happening. So that's a good thing. I would rather see that happen than, than it fail. Header. Oh, and by the way, this year's Nations League is also the same format. So the big four, top four teams in the CONCACAF ranking will have a bye to the quarterfinals. Looks like Canada will keep that bye by the time they make the draw, which I'm sure will be before the Copa. So they should be able to keep their quarterfinal bye spot. U.S., Mexico, and I think right now it'll be Panama. And then we have the group stage, double group stage for Group A. Of course, the multiple groups of 3 or 4 in Group B and Group C, or League A and League C. That's going to go wide. Of course, the quarterfinal, semifinal, final. So it's going to be the same format as 23-24, 24-25's Nations League. '22, '23, '23, '24. Pretty much been every year now for 21. Ochoa. Long. '20th minute. Yeah, for sure. Corner here for Panama. Panama is really putting on the pressure. They're playing tough. I mean, you got to like it. If you're a Panama fan, you got to like it. Another underdog type performance from an underdog team. Who's to say? Corner, 21st minute. I'm very surprised and proud of the way that Jamaica and Panama have played. This one could be a long night as well. Godoy goes wide, 21st minute. CONCACAF has really grown. I agree. (22nd minute). CONCACAF after dark. Guatemala didn't do bad against Ecuador. Yeah, but we're talking about Nations League here. There's a difference. PWHL New York isn't doing good for attendance. The team is pulling off. NYCFC, there's no set home arena. Playing UBS Arena, Total Mortgage Arena. Yeah, that's a problem if they're playing in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Yeah, that is a problem. Wide, that'll be a throw-in. Ventura County, LA Galaxy 2 versus Irvine Zeta FC 2. Or FC 2 FC started. Okay, that's interesting. 23rd minute. You know what gets me, though? The fact that LA Galaxy renamed their second team. Really? Like, I get Quakes doing it. The Quakes, too, haven't been around that long. And the Town FC is a pretty cool name. Ventura County? Over Los Dos? Nah. I don't like it. 23rd minute. (23rd minute). Playing forward is Mexico. Quiñones, foul, free kick. 24th minute. Fajardo holding his head. Why are they playing the same stadium as the USA? Because the Nations League is played in one stadium for both days. Maybe Jimenez will finally score a goal. Well, he's got to get on the pitch first to do that. And the one in Colorado, in Denver. 25th minute. Yeah, but a stadium's way different than underwear. (26th minute). Mexico going forward. They should do the Nations League in Atlanta. You know what? Yeah, I'm good with that. You know what? That'd be cool. 26th minute. Corner. Header cleared. Mexico. 26th minute. Ooh, bad giveaway. Good play. Brought down. Plays forward. Cross cleared. '27th minute. Aaron Herrera and Rubin are the only guys putting in effort. Everyone else, no ice in their veins. That's true. Yep, Panama ain't playing. They're playing better, I should say. I would like to say ain't too bad, but they're playing damn good. It seems like the Jamaica-U.S. game all over again, except there wasn't an early goal. But I think Panama's more likely to score a goal than Jamaica was. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could do it later. Like, they don't have to just jump on and score. They could honestly score very quickly if they wanted to. '28th minute. Atlanta could. Yeah, and he's going to sully it because he's trash. 28th minute. Irvine Zeta 2, 1-0, Ventura County. That's what you get for changing your name from Los Dos to Ventura County. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh. 29th minute. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Come on. Mexico still has more possession, but just like Jamaica, Panama are defending very well. Getting close to the half-hour mark. LAFC is interested in Olivier Giroud. He should go to Toronto, not LAFC. We haven't seen a big star go to Canada. Are we forgetting about Insigne? Well, I mean, when he went, he was a big star. Forgetting about that? Antuna rolls it for a throw to another player. 30th minute. I know Ventura County Fusion merged with LA Galaxy too, but why the hell did LA Galaxy lose their IP? Like, to be like, yeah, you're going to merge with us, but you're still going to be Los Dos. Then what's in it for us? You're part of our academy. That's what's in it for you. Besides, I bet some of those kids who came from Ventura County are probably like, damn, I was hoping to play on Los Dos, but they changed the name. Nobody's going to think it's cool to play on Ventura County Fusion. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Canada wasn't there, so $30 tickets would not have helped me. 30th minute. And Ventura County equalizes. 31st minute. Headed down. Panama's playing very tough. Again, it's another similar situation. Both games have been very similar tonight that we've watched. It's been very similar. And it's interesting to see how it's gone. You know, it's very interesting to see how this game is played out. I think this generation of Mexican players discovered Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, one, Tim Hortons is better. Second of all, how you just discover Dunkin' Donuts? You still drive past them. Cross in past the post. Panama really working for a goal. And it's a wonder they haven't scored. It's a wonder they haven't scored. 32nd minute. Tim Hortons is clear. We agree. It's a wonder they haven't scored, Panama. 32nd minute. They've been very much closer to scoring than Mexico have, I gotta say. Yep. Ooh, headed away, 33rd minute. It's out for a throw for Panama, looks like. Okay. There's a Tim Hortons in Yankee Stadium now. That's cool. Panama playing good. I agree. They're playing awesome. They're playing very, very good. 4-1, man. Yeah, Panama, if they get... all they have to do is get one. Well, I guess not. But they're about to knock down that door. Feels like they're about to knock down that door. And that's a foul. Mexico might as well bring back Chicharito and Blanco. Well, one's a damn near politician at this point, and one still just blew out his knee. Chicharito's fine. He wants to come back, though. Like, Chicharito wants to come back under Jimmy Lozano. He would do it if they wanted him or asked him. They just haven't called him up. So he said he'd like to play under Jimmy Lozano. They haven't asked him. Peak Sean Johnson or current heel Sean Johnson? Peak. But he's getting closer to his peak anyway while being a heel, so that ain't too bad. 34th minute. That ain't too bad, buddy. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Tim Hortons was rejected by Europe because their ingredients are toxic. Nobody said you had to drink their coffee. Playing on. Here's a chance, and Ochoa gets right there. I just want the Timbits. I really don't want the coffee. I don't really like coffee, to be honest. Like, I mean, I'll drink a cappuccino or espresso. I ain't drinking no regular old coffee. Even with lots of cream and sugar, I'm not. My Pop and Nana love coffee. I don't. Like coffee. Well, my Meemaw does too. But my mom doesn't. My dad, he could if he wanted to. He normally doesn't though. Did? Tim Hortons food is toxic. Oh. But damn, maybe it's good that it closed around here and got replaced with a Lion's Choice that is not as good as Arby's. But again, I'll drink an espresso or a cappuccino. I ain't drinking coffee. Like a cup of coffee? A cup? No. Even with sugar and cream. Even with lots of sugar and cream. Now, if you're doing like mochas and espressos and cappuccino, $36 minute. Yeah, but it has to have like sweetness and another flavor and all that. Maybe it isn't clear. Lion's Choice is basically a localized St. Louis Metro East version of Arby's. Oh, I wouldn't say it's a version of Arby's, but it competes with Arby's. But it's localized. Roast beef, those types of sandwiches, cold cuts, roast beef. That's what Lion's choice is. I'd rather have Arby's, but that's just me. So, I mean, if you're in St. Louis, you want to try Lion's choice, that's good. But I have never tried it. I think it's only local. I think. May not be. I don't know. 37th minute, but I think it's local. Had Cherryfield donut at Italian bakery called Cordis today. 100 times more delicious than Tim's. Well, I'll remember that. Cherryfield donut. That sounds awesome. Actually, that sounds awesome. Panama. That actually sounds awesome. I have to remember that. 37th minute. Corner. 38th minute. Cross in. Header cleared by Mexico. Shot past the post. 38th minute goal kick. 0-0 esta noche. Panama's about to get to the half tide if this holds. They're less than 10 minutes away from getting to the half tide. Love a mocha. That's right. Tried a Dutch Bros. Oh my God, it was so good. Ochoa. Panama putting on the pressure. They sure are. There's a French bakery on Dundas in Mississauga. It's unbelievably amazing food there. I thought Sean Johnson could play for the Reggae Boys. I think if he didn't get capped by the USA, I think he could have. Not can, but could have. I think, if I'm correct. 39th minute. But he got called up by the USA pretty early on in his career, so. And Andre Blake was also with Jamaica, so. That's two birds killed with one stone, I guess. Or multiple stones, maybe. 39th minute. 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time in the first half. Panama's trying to break down Mexico door with a giant log. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. And sometimes it doesn't. But, sometimes. Goal Mexico, says somebody. 40th minute off the free kick. Luis Chavez to take. Chavez whips it in. Header! Bullet header in. Goal. Edson Alvarez. Who else but El Machine? El Machine. Goal. 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 Goal de Mexico. Goal El Machine. 0-1. Edson Alvarez. Both big teams are struggling tonight. Tells us an open final. Mexico leads 0-1, 0-1. Edson Alvarez, El Machine. Boom. No foot save by Mosquera either. Jerry Wold's going crazy. I'm not surprised. 41st minute. Then we'll have another 45 and then a review. So far, would you say Mexico could beat the USMNT? No. They could. I wouldn't say they will. I wouldn't pick Mexico to beat the USA as of now. I think they've both been lacking tonight. I think both Mexico and USA have been lacking tonight. I think they've both been questionable. I think they've both been weak. I think they've been outplayed. If Gio Reyna plays the whole 90, that probably changes. I still think the USA is a favorite, but Can Mexico win this time? Yes, and they're checking VAR for offside. I don't think there was, but we'll see. I don't think there was. I think Canada has the best midfield and forwards in CONCACAF. Yeah, here's the problem. Their defense sucks. Not, especially when Miller and McGraw ain't playing together or Vittoria ain't playing. And there'll be a kickoff, and it is a goal, 42nd minute. Yeah, it could be. I think it'll be a 50-50 final. It's going to be interesting. Goal stands, 1-0 Mexico. 0-1. Third minute. Imagine O'Shane Nation as an MLS ref. Oof, not on. What do you think about the new offside rule? I'm happier with it. The new offside rule that Wenger came up with, that he's brought to IFAB, I like it. I like it. I'm happy with it. I think it's a good rule. I like the new idea. I support it. Goal El Machine. El Machine. Quiñones! Go! 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 Offside! They call offside. Really? That one's offside, but the other one? I didn't think the other one was. This one. That's a bad call. Harsh. All right. 43rd minute. Should have been 2-0, to be honest. Let me see. Yeah, I see it. He was offside when the ball was passed. Okay, there we go. Yep, he was on offside position. 43rd minute. Could have been 2, but no. But Panama's starting to break down. 43rd minute of 45. Should be down 2-0. Luckily, they're not. Well, I don't know if it should be considering, but whatever. 43rd minute. Lol. Luka Galvan's brother still plays for Hamilton, Croatia. Nice. .44th minute. 1 minute to go plus stoppage time at the half. .44th. Lol. And it is a goal. They've checked it and they've allowed it. It's 2-0 Mexico. 2-0. Julian Quiñones. Many more times. The dude has plot armor. Julian Quiñones scores. 44th minute. It's been given a goal. Julian Quiñones slots it, makes a great run. Two 0. Settle 2-0. Stoppage time at the half. See what they give. In the blink of an eye, Mexico gets 2 goals. Bang, bang. Yep. Five minutes of stoppage time. Cross in. Header. Good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Julian Quiñones goal, 45th minute. Is USA in trouble? Maybe. Maybe. Better for Canada. Berhalter stays with the USA. I agree with that. Quiñones gets his first Mexican goal. El Tri goal. Two minutes down, 3 to go. U.S. was about a hair snip away from losing. This is true. Golazo Quiñones. Yeah, it was a goal, not a golazo. There's a difference. Oh. 45th minute. Both of the goals had VAR involved, and they said both were goals. Really good goal from Quiñones. Golazo, yeah, not too sure. Canada's fullbacks, Davies and Larea, are that good. I agree when Larea is healthy. But should Davies even be a fullback is the question. I think he should be on the wing and they should play out of Kubi, but that's still pretty good. Like, I think Davies legitimately should be on the wing, and then Kubi is a fullback, Larea is a fullback, Davies is on the wing. I think that's what they should do. Panama's better than Jamaica. Arguable. Saved. Picked up 2 minutes to go. That's arguable, but Three and a half minutes down, 1.5 minutes to go in this stoppage time to lead to halftime. Remember when Davies went through Panama like a hot knife through butter, scored a BMO? Yeah, I remember that. That's why I should play on the wing. USA versus Mexico prediction. Right now, I think we're going to get another final just like 2021. Now, is it the opposite? I don't know. But I'd say 3-2 USA. Because they always play well against Mexico. Like, Berhalter doesn't lose against Mexico. That could change. But I'd say 3-2 USA. Struggle bus USA is going to disappear and they're going to dominate. I wouldn't say dominate Mexico, but they'll play well and do enough to win. I would agree with that, though. They do have a better attack with Quiñones. Now that he's getting molded in, I should say. "40 seconds. "20 seconds. Over the top, 10 seconds. Panama's better than Mexico, Ryan. Better, more complete team. Mexico used to be full of speed. They don't have that anymore. I would agree with that. Yeah, exactly. If Gio and Serginho Dest start against Mexico, yeah, I think it's wraps. If they don't, there's a chance. Still can come back, but there's a chance. And it's halftime. 2-0, Mexico. Medio tiempo, 2-0. 2-0, Mexico at the half. With 45 minutes to go. We'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back. 0-2, 0-2, Mexico. Sit tight. We'll be back. Back for the stats to half. That is true. I agree. Fair. I agree with that. That's true. No. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. As of now, y'all can't get past El Quinto Partido either, so. 42nd minute to 58, 7 shots to 3, 2 shots on target to 3, 104 accurate passes, 72% to 153, 78%, 6 fouls to 4, 5 corners to 2, 7 shots to 3, 2 shots on goal to 3, 144 passes to 195, 72% pass accuracy to 78. We got 9 throws to 12, 1 offside to 1, 0 yellow cards, 0 red cards, 0, 0-2. 0-2, miro tiempo, Mexico. For me, Panama's been defending very well. They've been defending very well. They've been playing the game well. They got scored on twice in the last 5 minutes of the half. Mexico, at that point, started to control. They threw a punch and then knocked them out, pretty much. Mexico was struggling, but they threw a punch and knocked out Panama. In theory. The game's not over, but I don't see Panama coming back. I think Mexico's got this under control. They should hold on to this, play this out, work this out, and move on to the next round, to the final against the USA. Panama versus Jamaica. Of course, in the semi. As it is. Carrasquilla seems worried. Well, yeah, I would be too if you're down 2-0 to Mexico. You were dominating possession-wise for the first 40, and then you got scored on twice. I would be worried too. Mexico's doing just enough. They haven't played pretty. Their playing ain't pretty, but they've done just enough. But their playing ain't pretty, but they've done just enough. Let's see what happens in the next 45. It's not pretty. Panama's overhyped. They were playing well, though. Yeezus with a 5er says, USMNT only exists to beat Mexico. Mexico exists to make CONCACAF look good. I didn't disagree with what you said. And no, Mexico has one more outside of CONCACAF than the USA have. This is true. But at the biggest stage, well, they did go farther once, but U.S. and Mexico end up at the same level at the World Cup. So neither really could get past El Quinto Partido. So unless they're playing each other. Nothing except beating Spain once at the Confederations Cup and ending their undefeated streak. Like nothing. So a moral victory. That's it. Ending Spain's streak. Moral victory. That's it. And somehow Bob Bradley was the one who did it. Other than that, nothing. Besides CONCACAF Gold Cups and all that. Outside of CONCACAF, nothing. Except ending Spain's streak. Moral victory. You're right. I said they ain't won shit. Outside of CONCACAF. I agree with that. Another 5er. What has Mexico won internationally? They've won an Olympics. They've won a bronze medal. I think they won a Confederations Cup. I think they haven't won a Copa America. That didn't go too well. They've had some big wins outside of CONCACAF. Let me see. Mexico won a Confederations Cup, right? I could have sworn they did. Of course, the second most Gold Cups. They've won a Confederations Cup, right? Possible. They won gold in the Olympics. Mexico lost the Copa America final against Colombia. But is that a win? This is true. Also a bronze medal at the Olympics. Exactly. There we go. Yeah. Confederations Cup, a bronze and a gold at the Olympics. 2012 was the gold. 2021 was the bronze. Of course, they've made Copa America finals. Still didn't do well in 2016. 2 Copa America finals, runners up. $19.99, 4-3. Yep, over Brazil. That Brazil. Kabak scored. Yeah, that's true. He did. It was in Mexico, but they still won. So, yes, Mexico has won more than the USA internationally outside of CONCACAF. I didn't disagree. Well, by numbers, you can't disagree. Now, does that argument... Well, it can't change. I mean, if you hang your hat on a freaking, what's the word? Defunct competition, if the U.S. wins a gold medal at the Olympics, I don't know. See what they do at the Copa as well. But, I mean, as long as Berhalter's in charge, I don't think they'll do that well anyway. So, that could change. In theory, your argument could change this summer. If the U.S. were to somehow win the Copa America, if they were somehow to win the Olympics, your argument changes. You can't hang your hat on a trophy that's defunct. Because you can't let the USA can't catch up. Besides that Spain win was pretty big. But I say Mexico dominates it. They basically just smother Panama out probably. Maybe get one more goal. But I don't see much more than maybe one more goal for Mexico and they smother out Panama. I don't see much else. I think Mexico's going to just play this damn thing out. Pretty simply, I guess. Pretty simply. No. See, Johnson CONCACAF is... I think that's hard to define right now. I mean, if Canada gets good again, gets back to what they were, the USA still fights, Mexico, Jamaica's in. I mean, USA still has 2 Nations Leagues to 1. And they beat Mexico twice to get 2 of those. So, I mean, they beat Canada in the final, but Mexico was on the way. Still, 2's bigger than 1. Gold Cups, still. Overall, I mean, USA still has more international trophies in CONCACAF than y'all. So, by numbers. If you're going to go with numbers, you got to back that up with numbers. The U.S. is still, until further notice, even if they lost. I think Mexico-Bolivia is the one being played in College Station, right? I get to make fun of TAMU while I'm doing a live stream for a Mexico game. It's a good friendly. I mean, it's useful, especially for younger players. Or is that another one in June? Either way, if I'm live for that friendly while they're in College Station, I'm making fun of TAMU all night. I'm making fun of that Colt TAMU all night. Second half about to start. Honestly, me too. Without Tata throwing it, of course. When Messi's still there, without Tata throwing it, of course. No problem. Good night. Still 2-0. What? Like, how big do I have the Copa America? What? That question just sounds phrased absolutely horribly. Like, I mean, it's the biggest intercontinental trophy CONCACAF teams could play for. So pretty big. Bad question. What? Because the way you phrased it, or because it's pretty obvious how big the Copa America is? Oh. Questions phrased horribly is right. What would you even want to know? That's not for you to know. I don't have an OnlyFans. It's not for you to know. And we're off in the second half. If it was for you to know, I would have an OnlyFans. It's not for you to know. "45th minute, 2-0. No, I don't. Should have lost to Honduras then. Thoughts on Edson Alvarez saying Tata gave away the match against Argentina? He's right. I think we all knew it. I'm just surprised he came out and said it. But he's right. He did. He's right. They did. He did. Tata did. He's right. It happened. They threw away the match. It was obvious to anybody watching that they were throwing it away. I'm surprised he came out and said it. I know. I saw the interview. Edson and Choki are blaming Tata, but they're right. Is it blaming when he really did throw the match away? 47th minute. Is it? Is it though? Edson never blamed Tata, the journalists are. You can't. Bold-faced to say it. Tata put in Hector Herrera, the slow Snell. Yeah, but then again, Jimmy Lozano wants Hector Herrera to play on the El Tri again. So, are we really gonna head it away by Araujo? Are we really going to? Well, instead of Edson, yes. But shot past the post. 48th minute. Panama's trying to score impossible goals. Well, that's how you win a game when you're down 2 goals. You hope and pray. If you get good chances, great. If they're not giving you good chances, you hope and pray. Not saying it's going to work, but who's to say? I've seen crazier shit. Who's to say I've seen crazier? Edson would have stopped Argentina's goals except maybe Messi's. I'm sure he would have given it a harder try, though. You know, I'm sure he would have given it a harder try. I'm at the 48-12, 48 minute, 14 seconds. Panama playing forward, 2-0, 2-0, Mexico. We'll be back within the hour after this match. The review will be up. Let's remember that. And then I will be live tomorrow for the first 2 CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers for 2026. Both first legs, the Anguilla, Turks and Caicos tie, and the USVI British Virgin Islands tie. I'll be live for both the first legs, and I'll review the USVI British Virgin Islands tie. 48.50. Yeah, Paramount Plus is slightly a bit behind. I don't know why. So Panama, Jamaica looks like the third place match on Sunday. On the final looks to be USA versus Mexico, 3-0. Already? Damn. 49th minute. Plays forward. Mexico trying to freaking just end this now. Just kidding. I was like, yeah, I thought. 30 seconds. Or 40, 49, 30. Getting to the 50th. I thought. I mean, I could see them scoring one more goal. And then, well, while they're smothering the game out. The longer Panama doesn't score, the better for Mexico. Well, that makes sense. That's Captain Obvious. That's a Captain Obvious move. That's a Captain Obvious move. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? If Julian Araujo played with Mexico like he played with Las Palmas. Araujo's a tronco. Araujo's a tronco. Chiquito hasn't been playing the best. Honestly, Julian Araujo's a tronco. I mean, he failed at Barcelona. Tronco, 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 tronco. El tronco. El tronco. '51st minute. Ochoa. Honestly, I can't wait to see Jonathan debut for the Timbers as well. Cross in, shot. Ochoa. See, still got it. Good double, good 10-bell save by Ochoa. Just because he's eating goals at Salernitana, it's not his fault. It's just a team of shit. He's doing all he can. Like, if you're getting shots taken at you, like, let's just put it like this, okay? If there's like 40 shots being taken at you, at some point you're going to let one in. Maybe two. Like, you're not going to save all 40. This works for hockey and football. Especially football, the goal's bigger. Thoughts on Santi benched? Dumb. Luckily, it didn't bite them in the ass, but dumb. Hopefully he starts against the USA. Why does Jimmy Lozano hate Santi Jimenez? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't know what it is. I swear. Like, either Henry Martin might have some blackmail on Jimmy Lozano, or Jimmy just doesn't like Santi Jimenez. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't know what it is. Is this some sort of FMF thing? I don't know. '53rd minute. Santi Jimenez is the future. He gave him his opportunities at the Gold Cup. Let him start. You got to tell him he's the guy. If you tell him he's the guy and treat him like he's the guy, he will perform like the guy. But when you're basically being wishy-washy about it, and letting some tronco play over him every so often because he's not scoring because you won't treat him like the guy, maybe this is your fault. I think Santi Jimenez runs on vibes. If he's being treated like the guy, he's good. When he's being treated like nobody or treated like a squad player, he ain't as good. I'm not saying his mentality sucks. I'm just saying that's how he plays. I think he gets a fire lit under his ass the better he plays and the more adulation he receives. And the more belief he has put into him. So put the belief in him. I would agree with that. I agree with that. Araujo injured. Well, sucks for him. Sucks for him, but tronco. Let's see what we got. This might be, I don't know. Who do we want? Oh, they called him Piojo Alvarado. Wow, I didn't expect that. Orbelín, maybe? Araujo or Sanchez? Honestly, they both suck. Honestly, they both suck. Alvarado the GOAT. Araujo or Sanchez, they both suck. Bucarasquilla, best Chivas player. Alvarado was good. I didn't say Alvarado sucked. I said Araujo sucks. He's a tronco. How he went from LA Galaxy to Barcelona is beyond me. He was never that good. He was never that good. You know, it's funny how the fullbacks from Mexico go from their biggest strength to their worst weakness. It just was like that. Torres Nilo. Like at this point, I think people are begging for Torres Nilo at this point. To be honest. Mexican fullbacks can't defend. They used to could have. And attack. They barely could attack, and they certainly can't defend anymore. I remember when people were like, oh, Serginho Dest, Julian Araujo, who's better? I'm like, Serginho. Like, why are we even giving Julian Araujo, like, even any quarter in that argument? And then, oh, guess who pops out? Richie Larea. Omar Campos should be in the national team. Oh, by the way, guess who popped up in that conversation? Richie Larea was honestly better than both Dest and Araujo. Richie Larea. That's out for a throw. Araujo plays in La Liga, Sergio in the Eredivisie. Well, I mean, Serginho was in La Liga as well. Just Barcelona hates him too. 57th minute. Shot. Here's a chance. Shot. Save by Ochoa. Davis puts it on. That's past the post. Friction. Well, when it gets Football Americas after this game, by the way, I remembered. Don't worry. I remember. Plays on, shot. Boom. Good shot. Antonio Alvarado. Ooh, Alvarado. Piojo Alvarado. Easy. Chucky Lozano was in. Honestly, Piojo Alvarado over Chucky as well. 58th minute. Eric Aguirre is on. Orbelín Pineda for Eric Sanchez and Chucky Lozano. And we still don't put on Piojo Alvarado. Julian Quinones is off for Chucky. 60 minutes. We keep Antuna on. Araujo for Aguirre. Oh, Lord. But Antuna is still on. All right. Nah, that's BS. Corner. 59th minute. That's stupid. Cross in. Header. Cleared away. Chucky hasn't scored since November 2023. Yeah, I knew he hadn't scored in a while for PSV. Yeah. Alvarado's better than him, too. Piojo Alvarado's better than him, too. Piojo Alvarado is better than Uriel Antuna, and Piojo Alvarado is better than Chucky Lozano. Don't boo me, I'm right. Don't boo me, I'm right. Alvarado's underrated. He's been playing really well for Chivas. Well, even when Chivas is sucking, he's been playing pretty well for Chivas, I have to say. 60th minute. The difference is that Piojo can finish. This is true. He can. Alvarado's definitely underrated. I agree. He's been playing really well at Chivas, so he deserves the call-up. I wonder if he plays. I wonder if he plays is the question. 60th minute. 30 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Then we'll have our final known. Obviously, he's good. He plays for Chivas. Hello, McFly. Wait. And whatever. Hello, McFly. Well, hello, McFly. Score, it is 2-0 Mexico. USA versus Mexico in the final at 8:15 p.m. on Sunday. So that means what? 5? 5 is the third place? Score. Plays on. Panama. Cross in. Header. So we got 5 p.m., 8:15. Yep. So there's third place at 5, which would be Jamaica, Panama, final Mexico, USA at 8:15. Mexico has to get better on the second half. They're already winning 2-0. All they got to do is smother this game out. I feel like Henry Martin is just there to be in limbo mode, just to have someone there. Oh, look, they finally popped the CONCACAF qualifiers tab up there. Does that mean matches, videos? Nope. Weird. Okay. 62nd minute. Henry Martin is a ghost. I agree. Santi coming in 10 minutes. Hopefully, 62nd minute. Mexico plays in. Here's a chance. Blocked away. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Okay. Would be nice to know. Why would you put over the World Cup qualifiers if you're not showing them? I wonder where they show the World Cup qualifiers is my point. It'd be nice to know. You think Paramount Plus don't want to show them? Or Golasso? Third minute. $63 minutes. 2-0. $64th minute. Still waiting for this. Chucky was alone. I'm at 63-49. Playing forward. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, my God. 2 times in one night. All alone. Somebody's all alone, and they kick it straight to the keeper. That is... How the hell does that happen twice in one night? That's why you haven't scored, Chucky. If you're so good, you should score that, you know. I could have scored that. I mean, I'm not bad, but I could have scored that. Stevie Wonder could have scored that. A dude in a wheelchair could have scored that. He shot it like an amateur. Lol. Santi Jimenez would have scored that. Well, I agree with that. I'm trying to say, here we go. Chucky Lozano, put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum. There we go. I think that's that. I think that covers it. I think that covers it. Someone at the Croatian Soccer Federation wants Canadian Croatian clubs to stop using the HNS logo on their crests. Well, that's just what? You don't want people to be appreciative of their heritage? Put your head back down, Chucky. Well, I mean, I think Napoli's a good team, but yeah, he plays in PSV again, so yeah, you got a point. But he did play for Napoli, so you know, he did play for a good team for a while. You know, he won the Serie A last year. You know he did, right? 66 minute. Oh, wait. Ah, damn. Pepe is the better PSV player. Oh, wait. I could also... Goal for Orbelin. Well, I haven't heard those words in a while. 66 minute. Over the top. Oh, now this is how you finish. Orbelin Pineda. Goal. 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 Goal de Mexico. Lozano hugging him like, dude, you just showed me up so bad. A Tronco actually finishes it. Hey, Chucky. Hey, Chucky. That's how you finish a one-on-one. So you're even worse Tronco than Orbelin. Turns out, okay. Orbelin teaches Chucky. That's how you put it away. Chips the keeper. There it goes. Orbelin Pineda teaches. 3 minutes later, teaches Chucky Lozano how to score a one-on-one. 67th minute. 0-3. Panama is stupid. Orbelin ain't a Tronco, though. That's the first time I heard him scoring in ages, to be honest. Orbelin Pineda shows Chucky how it's done. Now, do we all see why Chucky ain't a starter? Yes. But I've been saying he ain't a starter for God knows how long. Godoy coming off for Martinez. Cecilio Waterman coming on as well. Quinones is better currently. Well, there you go. Yeah, Croatia's taking Canadian Croatia's like Luka Jurinic on Croatia's U19. Exactly. Because he's a Tronco. I don't know how the hell he's lasted in Europe right now that long. It's like, oh, I'm surprised he ain't back in Mexico. Lainez is back in Mexico, and he's honestly better. Lainez could have finished that, but Lozano is worse, and he's still in Europe. What the hell? Shouldn't he be back in Mexico now at Pachuca, slumming away? Like, dude, how the hell has he lasted in freaking Europe for ages? He's lasted way past his expiration date. Seriously, Chucky Lozano is spoiled milk. He is moldy bread, and he's still in the cupboard. If you get sick, that's your fault, buddy. I don't know about you, But if you let that moldy bread get you sick, it's your fault for keeping it there because you're cheap as shit. Oh, and even worse, somebody bought who owned that moldy bread at first, sold that bread, bought it back moldy. You're so effing cheap, you're going to buy that bread back moldy. You poor soul. What? You're living in a box? What are you? I'm the man in the box. What are we doing? If Jimmy didn't start Quinones, I'd call him legitimately stupid. Like, it's already stupid he doesn't start Santi. If he didn't start Quinones, I didn't think he'd have a brain. They've been looking for Julian Quinones for ages. They've been wanting him for ages. They finally got him. And if he didn't start him, I'll give him a couple of games. He's got to get used to it. But if he wasn't starting by now, I'd have been like, are you an idiot? Do you have a brain? What? Nah. Come on now. 71st minute. My job is to yap. So, I hate to tell you, I ain't stopping yapping. My job is to yap. 71st minute. I'm not a mime. I can write. I just don't write. 72nd, 71st minute. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You think Mexico beat the U.S. now? At this point, if they don't start Gio Reyna, yes. If the U.S. starts Gio Reyna, it's going to be a crazy game. I'm talking about like black mold. I'm talking about the dangerous mold on bread, like the black mold, not white mold. I'm talking about black, green mold, like the dangerous stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I know white mold is penicillin. You still probably shouldn't eat it off a piece of bread, but it probably in small doses won't hurt you. I'm talking about bread that's just like molded over the top into the white, black mold, green mold. That's what I'm talking about. I think Panama would have beaten Jamaica and USA. They wanted to beat the USA, and I think Jamaica would have beaten Panama. I think Jamaica would have beaten both, or Panama would have been beaten by Jamaica and the USA. I really think so. The game is over. Mexico's better than the USA. Not if Gio Reyna's playing. 5 shots on target for Mexico. And 3 goals. Cleared away. Panama defended well, except for it should have been 4, honestly. Chucky! Should have been 4. Chucky! Panama's playing poorly. They were playing good until they got scored on. Then they got their spirit broken by a VAR call, and they just haven't been the same. First half, for the first 40 minutes, they were defending well. Ever since they got their spirit broken by 2-0, no. They got spirit bombed. Ever since then, they suck. Is Colombia dead? What does that have to do with anything? They're not in this tournament. Besides, I didn't think they were doing that bad anyway. What does that have to do with anything? 74th minute. Panama were playing too high, cost them. Yeah, I agree with that. Shot! Save! Mosquera puts it right back. Panama goalkeeper saving them from a 10-0. I agree with that. They have to chase. Well, of course you do. You'd be stupid not to. Mexico has quality. Not Chucky Lozano. Not El Chucky. Chucky, no. Chucky. Panama really good at the Gold Cup, beat USA's. Mexico just that good today. Yeah, Mexico Their finishing, well, I wouldn't say their finishing's good. I mean, Chucky Lozano's probably ruined that. But Mexico scored 3 goals. The second half, they've been really good. First half, not until they scored. When exactly did Chucky get washed up? I think 2021. Yeah, well, he never really did good in Europe anyway. But after he went to Napoli, but I think 2021 was when it was obvious. He stopped even being good for the El Tri. I hate to say it like this because it sounds bad, but you know what? Hate to say it because it sounds bad, but I think ever since that Gold Cup injury, ever since he got his face broken, he's been washed up. That's the best way I could say it. I know it. We all saw it. He got his face broken. Like, legitimately, his face got broken against Trinidad. Yeah, he's been washed up since then. I think that was when it was completely confirmed. Like, he wasn't even good for the national team anymore. When he got his face bashed in. I hate that it happened, but I remember it clear as day. That was some gnarly shit. Cross in. That was some gnarly shit. I remember. I was like, Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, again, if you have Quinones, you'd be stupid not to start him. 76 minute. Possibly. Again, if the U.S. don't start Gio Reyna, possibly. Ronaldo scores. Cristiano Ronaldo scores. Honestly, you're right about that, but Luis Romo's coming on for Edson Alvarez. Oh, no, not Luis Romo. Anderson and Lewis coming on. Anderson is of no relation. Or Lenny's. 77th minute. Teddy Bluger. Oh, yeah, not as popular for sure. Still got a good team, though. Yeah, that's probably because the manager's good. Blackman for Anderson. Lenny's is coming on. Or it looks like they may be pulling him back. 77th minute. Luis Romo's on the team still. Oh, you shouldn't be. Jimmy loves Luis Romo. Do we not remember the Olympics? I mean, they did when Canada got beat by the USA. So Miller, it probably will happen again. Luis Romo. Jimmy. 78th minute. Jimmy loves Luis Romo. Simple. He just does. Monterrey's first place in Liga MX, and I guarantee you it's not because of Luis Romo. I would say probably more because of Brandon Vasquez. Are Panama missing their best players? No. It's the best team. Chiquete coming on. Vasquez. 78th minute. Or Canales. Fair. What if TFC had the power level of Monterrey? We'd have like 3 CCLs at this point. I would love it. 78th minute. We'll screen cap it. I don't know. Lenny's on for Cordoba. Canales and Brandon Vasquez are incredible. I agree. Well, yeah, because there's no salary cap. You get there for Johan. Orozco is on for Vasquez. we got another Mexico-USA final. Honestly, yeah, this time I saw it coming. 79th minute. '80th minute. Chivas defender. Yeah, Chiquete. They're not using Santi because they're up 3-0. Jesus Christ, this is what I mean. Might as well not use him. It's over. I still don't get it. I just don't get it. 10 more minutes to go. Plus stoppage time. Maybe he knows the nickname and not Orozco, but I don't know. Possible. How did the USA even get eliminated by Panama when Panama are sucking again? Well, they were playing well at that Gold Cup, one. Second of all, the U.S. were playing a C team. They're saving Santi for the USA. They better. I swear to God, if he doesn't start against the USA in the final, I'm flipping tables. That's BS. I'm flipping tables. 81st minute. Get the tables! Devon, get the tables! 81st minute. I will flip tables. 81st minute. I will flip tables. I'm not joking. He's good as a super sub, scoring a late goal. Santi better than Vasquez and Balogun. You know what? You're right. You're right. I was about to tell you to shut up, but you're right. Yeah, he still won him the Gold Cup, and he still doesn't get starts. Gets you a job. Gets you to keep your job, and you don't start him. Jimmy. He makes you keep your job, and you don't start him. You owe him. Isn't this how the FMF works? He owes him. Normally, if you owe somebody in this damn federation, you get played. Why did that change? Normally, the freaking modus operandi of the FMF was to play somebody if you owe them. Why did that change? Chelsea, Tottenham, some of that level. I know. I am the table. I know Botchamania. I know about Botchamania. I know it all. Send for the man, baby. Send for the man. Send for the man. Jesus. I'm in the danger zone. I could see him going to Chelsea. West Ham? No. Maybe not. Aston Villa? Maybe. I could see that as well. 84th minute. I don't think Santi would start in the final. I swear to God, Jimmy Lozano. I swear to God. All right. Send for the man. 84th minute, getting to the 90th. Send for the man! Someone? Mexico wins the final. It'll be the first time we've beaten the U.S. since 2019. Holy crap, it's almost been half a decade. Lord have mercy on my soul. On my soul. Adrenaline in my soul. Karski a foul. He's been aggressive. He always is. Yellow card. 85th minute. Slavkovsky got his 15th goal. I said he would break out. He has those were my words. It was right on the money. You were right on the money. 85th minute. USA treats Nations League like Gold Cups, and they're still winning them. So they win Nations League, but not Gold Cup. Well, they legitimately weakened their squad because they thought they could win the Gold Cup again with the C team because they did it in 2021, which, trust me, that didn't pan out. Trust me, that did not go well. Funny? Maybe. Didn't go well, though. You like young managers like Nagelsmann and Jimmy? I mean, at times, it's cool to see young managers get their due, but they still make bad decisions sometimes. Like, I don't know, not starting Santi Jimenez when you owe him your ass for keeping your job. That wasn't a good phrasing, no. I don't even want to think about that. I legitimately might have a psychotic break if I had to see that. If I had to see TFC playing Mexico or USMNT in a CNL semifinal type situation, I would have a psychotic break. If it was under Armis Bacalar or Dunfield, I would have had a psychotic break. I'm surprised I haven't had one by now. But I certainly would. 87th minute. Mexico played with 10. Well, they still won 3-0. '87th minute. I want to see Alan Velasco play for the Argentinian national team, broke and become a star. I could see him and Almada playing together when Messi retires. Marcelo Flores. One, he's not on the squad. Second of all, what do you want me to talk about? Why do you want me to talk about that son of a pageant mom? That makes no sense because the dad's a pageant mom. Whatever. The dad acts like a pageant mom. Either way. He's not on this squad. I don't want to talk about him. Oh, for certain. Hell, even Tata would have. Well, Tata did, actually. So, Dunfield at least. So, I think Berhalter could too. 88th minute. Ochoa. Why'd they not get Chino Huerta from Pumas? Because he wasn't going to play. Jimmy wasn't going to play him, that's why. I don't even know. It makes no sense to me. Chino Huerta. He should have been on the roster. Why is he not on the roster? God only knows. Maybe the FMF doesn't like him. I don't know. Seems like that matters. 89th minute. Exactly. Ended at 90, Graf. He's not going to do that. I mean, I wish he would. It gives me more time to do the RSR and have it up by midnight. But is that going to happen? No. Because I know it won't. At least he passes it unlike Chucky. I know. But again, like that matters. This game isn't as intense as I was hoping it was going to be. I can't lie. Honestly, the U.S.-Jamaica game was better. Man, I wish that ended up being a Jamaica win. Jesus. No. It's still... This is 3-1. It's still 3-1. Plays in, header, goal! Goal! Panama gets a consolation goal. It's 3-1. 1-3. Panama scored. 3-1. I think offside. 90th minute. I don't think so. No, he's on. He's on. Cecilio Waterman goal as of now. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Cecilio Waterman goal. Cecilio Waterman in the 90th. Still checking it. Excuse me. 1 minute already? Where the hell was Mexico's defense? Have no idea. Still checking it. One minute into stoppage time. Offside. They say offside. It is still 3-0. Still 0-3. Mexico. 1:23 left. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5:20. 5:30 is when they stop. Oh, they actually do draw lines. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know CONCACAF did that. Draw the lines, baby. Actually showed the lines being drawn. Damn. I didn't know they would do that. I didn't know they would do that. Woo, 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 woo. Offside. So be it. Way offside. 2 minutes through stoppage time. Will they blow it at 4 or blow it at 5:30? Who knows? Past the post. $2.30. Messi or Alvarado? Messi. Duh. That is the easiest question I think I've ever been asked. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes, I'm streaming both World Cup qualifiers. 2 streams, 1 review. 3 minutes. So World Cup qualifiers 2 and 4. So it'll be done by 6. So what would they put Romo in? I have no idea. I have no earthly idea. Couldn't tell you. That's not a sufficient enough excuse. 3 minutes. $3.30. But it's World Cup qualifiers, though. It means a lot. 20 seconds. Just blow it at 4. Do we really need to play another minute and a half? But what if they would have scored in that minute and a half? Nobody cares. Still 3-1. 4 minutes. Plays over the top. Still playing. And it's going to be a throw-in for Panama. Do we really need to go this far? Straight up the whole way. $4.37. Free kick. Oof. Panama's musty, dusty, and crusty. Ugh. Saved. That's got to be the last kick of the game. And Ochoa gets freaking cross-bodied. Just for good measure, I guess. He legitimately got cross-bodied. Splashed. Either way. And it's full time! 3-0 Mexico! Mexico back to the finals of the CONCACAF Nations League. After not making it last term. 0-3, 0-3. Congratulations, Mexico. Felicidades, Mexico. Commiserations, Panama. Mexico are through. And that is that. With that being said, if you'd like to stream, like and share, subscribe, you know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, subscribe, send super chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put us in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And there you go. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.